Good morning. Welcome to Languages Are Fun. This will be our Russian series. Russian is a very new language that I haven't quite studied. So we're both going to be going through the lessons together. So we're going to learn some new things together and we're going to make mistakes together. All right, so let's start off with memorize. As you can see, it's Russian 1, and it's just the same way that our Spanish series was created with the memorize. All right, so it's going to be the same way, except for the first few episodes of the Russian series, we will be spending a lot of time, probably 30 minutes, because we have to go through the alphabets of Russia, or the Russian language, is something that we really have to tackle in order for us to proceed in learning words, phrases, so forth and so on. All right, so let's begin.
D.
Let's listen to that again.
D.
Okay, so that's D, the D sound.
Да,
Incidentally, to say yes in Russian, it's da.
да,
D. It's going to be this
D.
symbol right there, or that letter. Yes is da.
да. В,
It looks like B, but the sound is V, as in like the letter V. V. V.
Ю. Ю.
All right, so that's the letter Y in Russian. V. It's going to be the letter B, the one that looks like the letter B.
V.
V. And the Y is going to be like a reversed letter N with the little mustache at the top.
Й.
Best way I can describe it.
Да.
Da. Yes.
Г.
See, the good thing about memorize is that it also shows you the shape of the mouth, how the teeth are, the position of the teeth, and how the sound is created. So you can visualize and try to do it yourself as well. So let's look at that again.
Д.
D. D.
Да.
Da. Yes. All right. Now let's make some correlation notes. So letter B, just make it a V. V sound.
V.
V.
Давай.
All right. Let's listen to that again.
Давай.
Okay. So the letter A there, the small letter A's, it's a consistent ah sound. Much like in Filipino, the a, e, I, o, u, this is the same. Ah. All right, now we know how to pronounce that first letter. Okay, that's the d sound. While that letter B looking letter there has the v sound. While that last letter, that reverse N with a mustache at the top, is the Y sound, or like a V, much like when you say boy, right? Boy, right? All right, so let's try to read this again. Da, vai. Now you have to look into where the stress is being placed when it is pronounced. So let's listen to that one more time.
Давай.
Davai, davai. All right. Find out where the stress is. All right, because it's going to be important as we proceed. Davai. Let's do it.
В.
Okay, so we all know that the letter B is a V sound. Let's do it. We just learned that. It's davai. So where is davai? Now we know that davai has a Y sound, and it looks like this one
Давай.
has that symbol, that,
Е.
which is right there. The U or Y sound.
Д.
That's D.
Давай.
Davai. Let's do it.
Е.
Y. Y.
Давай.
Davai. So far, so good. So far, so good. All right. So we've learned the D sound, the V sound, and the Y sound. All right. So let's proceed. Yes is what again? Da.
Да.
Н.
All right, that pretty much looks like the letter H, but the sound is
Н.
N. It's the letter N, the N sound. N is that little H looking character. N.
Д.
Okay, we know that that's D.
Е.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so letter E, even the capital letter E is going to have the same sound.
Е.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Now, again, based on some notes that I took while I was trying to research the language, I found out that the letter E doesn't always have the y or
Е.
yeah sound. Okay? Doesn't always have the yeah sound. If it is unstressed, it will just have a letter e. I believe an e sound, like a like an s sound. Okay, but we'll find out later on. Okay, v is the letter B.
В.
V. Yeah.
Е.
Yeah.
Е.
Yeah. Let's do it. It's davai. Where's davai? Okay, look for the d looking choices. Okay, we have 3 D choices. Which of those has a Y or a Y sound? This one. All
Давай.
right. Davai. Okay, that's the Y sound.
Й.
Y. All right. So, any new letters? Yes, the new letters are N, the N sound, which looks like the letter H, and the yeah sound with the letter E. Okay, let's proceed.
Е.
Yeah. Okay, that will be the letter. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, right there.
Н.
That's the letter N. N.
Нет.
To say no in Russian, it's. Let's look at the letters. It has the letter H looking character, which is the N sound, the N sound. while that letter E looking character actually has a ye sound. The T in Russian, fortunately, it has a T sound. Okay, so if we put it together, it's niet, niet, niet. Let's listen again.
Нет.
Niet, niet.
О.
Okay, now that's an interesting character, right? Yes. All right. Now that is the l. It's the L sound. Okay, much like in English. L. Okay, there's two dots here, so it's
В.
l.
О.
L. Okay, so how do we try to remember this character? All right. Now, it kind of looks like, I don't know. It looks like there's a slight curve on the left, and then on the right is just a straight perpendicular kind of looking angle there. Okay, either way, try to find a way to remember the character for l. Incidentally, in one of my notes while I was researching for Russian is that some locals, okay, or most of the more how shall I say it, more commercial use, they would put or write this like a capital letter A without the middle intersecting horizontal line. So it's going to look like a triangle without a base. Okay, think of a letter V upside down. Okay, that's a shorthand way of writing this letter. Okay, but for memorize, they will use the traditional way to write this. Okay, all right, so that's L. No is niet, and that's letter H, letter small e, and a T.
Нет.
Okay, just a mental picture. Right, L is that tiny character there.
Как дела?
Okay, now we're finding out how to say how are you. And it's pronounced.
Как дела?
All right, now the letter K in Russian is fortunately just like our letter K. K, 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 k sound. Okay, now the A there is an A, so kak, kak. All right, now right next to that is the D sound. All right, the D sound. Now we know that the letter E there has a Y sound. And of course, our new character, which is the L sound, is there, and the A. So all together, как дела, дела,
Как дела?
как дела. Let's try another pronunciation.
Как дела?
Как дела, как дела, как дела. I'm trying, guys, I'm trying. Try to pronounce it.
Как дела?
Как дела? How are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. How are you? Как дела? Как дела?
Как дела? Ны.
N. Okay. It's the N sound. Okay, we all know that that's как дела, which is how are you?
Как дела? О.
L. L. All right. So, this character looks like, I would look at this as half of a letter H, of a capital letter H. Don't you think? Imagine a capital letter H, and you slice the two lines above the horizontal midsection of the letter H. And that's what it looks like, right? Or it could be a modern boxy letter N, almost, or a small lowercase letter N. Either way, trying to find your own way of memorizing these characters. Okay, this character has the P sound.
Нет.
Niet is no. All right. What's the P sound? There we go.
Е.
Let's look at her mouth again.
Е.
Yeah. Yeah. The N sound is going to be that capital letter H.
Н. Е.
Yeah. All right, so we've learned some new letters. All right, let's look at those. That's the L sound. All right. As well as the P sound. All right. We also found out that the letter K and the letter T all sound the same in English. All right, so let's proceed one more time.
Как дела?
Как дела? Как дела? Как дела? Как дела? If you pronounce it quickly, the letter K, the second K of kak, just flows.
Как дела?
Как дела? Как дела? Right? Как дела? How are you? Puh. See how she inverted it? And it looks like a boxy letter U, and then flip it over, and it's a boxy letter small n. Okay, anyways.
О.
L.
Р.
Right. Here, more weird or confusing letters again. Apparently, the small letter P in Russian has the rolled R sound. Now, I'm not very good with rolling my R's, so I'm going to give it my best shot. R, 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 r. Okay, that's small letter P. R.
П.
Okay, we know that that's P. Okay, what makes the rolled R sound? Small letter P. How are you? Как дела?
Как дела?
Как дела?
И.
All right. Now, notice that this looks like the U or the letter Y or the Y sound, right? Except it has lost the little mustache at the top. So it's just a reverse N or a horizontally flipped letter N, right? Let's see how it sounds like.
И. И.
Look at his mouth.
И.
E, E, E. It's almost similar to our E, A, E, E sound.
И.
E, A, E, E, right? Of course, in Filipino, that would be the letter I, right? So, much like here in Russian, E.
Нет.
Niet. All right. Time to spell. Test our spelling skills using the Russian Cyrillic character. So niet starts with an N, and that letter N sound is this capital letter H. Okay. Now repeat the sound once again in your head. Niet. Niet. So there's a yeah. The yeah there would be the small e, right? And of course, the last sound made was a T sound. And that's your answer. A small I is a like e sound, right? And that would be produced by the character, the reverse letter N.
И.
E.
Л.
L. Right? All right, so it just looks like hard to say. It looks like a woman's skirt, except only one side is flipped to the left. Think of it that way. Or think of it as the letter for the P sound. Remember that character? Think of it as as if it were squished from the left side and it had a little curl indented into it. That's the way I would look at it as well, to remember it. All right, but this is the L sound.
Привет.
This is how they say hello. All right, so let's take a look at the letters and the characters. First one is our letter P sound, right? Right next to that is a small p, which in Russian is a rolled R. Right. Now, the next letter is a reverse letter N, which is the E sound, right? And right next to that is the capital letter B, which in Russian has the V sound. A small E has the Y sound, and the T, of course, has the T. So altogether, it will be Привет, 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 привет,
Привет.
привет,
Привет.
привет, привет. What's hello again? Привет.
Привет. Р.
R, rolled R, always a rolled R in Russian. So here we go. So it looks like the P sound that got curled on the left side. What sound does that make again? You're right. L sound.
Л.
All right. So let's do a review. We have niet, we have the L sound, the K sound, the T sound, we have the R sound, the I sound. All right. So far we have gone through several letters, and we will tackle some more letters in tomorrow's episode for Russian. All right. I hope this has been helpful in understanding Russian and looking at it from a different perspective that, yes, it does look difficult, and it is to some extent difficult. But once we understand the rules, the grammar rules, and the way sentences are put together, the way we get familiarized with the Cyrillic alphabet, then it becomes easier for us to read. Reading is a first step. Once we've learned all of the alphabet characters and the sounds that they make, we are now able to read and possibly even write our own names in Russian. So look forward to that. I hope you took notes, and we'll come back again tomorrow for more memorize lessons for Russian, only here on Languages Are Fun. All right? Goodbye. See you tomorrow.